Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I will actually be doing the adventurer journey step. Now that is also in relation to the unnamed city over here. So that's quite a big circle for you guys who haven't played this yet. That is from C7, that bit over there, which covers until E5 until over this corner. So 3 by 3 square that covers the unnamed city, and we will be going over it in a bit. But before that, if I go ahead and look at the adventurer journey step, uh, it's still locked. But as you can see, we already knocked out the first journey step to it, the acquire a rare piece of knowledge. So that is when we, what do you call this? We got the knowledge at the scoundrel's getaway or gateway rather when we learned the hyena for armor. So that is one of the epic armors. There is also another epic armor here on top of the house. I think it's somewhere there in that entrance of Seppermaru. We will go over it eventually, but again, the prerequisite to unlock this is being level 60. So I think I will just have to level in my backyard since I am nearing level 59, and level 60 will be quick in, I don't know, probably 10-15 minutes just by hard focusing on leveling. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind and I buffed up Life with the healing and of course the potions and whatnot. So he's at 97% bonus damage again. And Shadowfax is with me, and let us actually proceed to the unnamed city. Now I am taking this route. This is the base. Found at B7. I think it's B7. Yeah, it is. So at B7, we just take this path going down here, and then we head straight towards, I'd like to say this entrance somewhere here. It's either this one or this one. So again, I'll take you on this journey since this is the first time for this series. We are going to the unnamed city. So that one is the Kalel Stronghold, the very end game dungeon. Then we just want to pass by this area over here to the right of this rock formation. And we can see from there, there's like an opening towards, or going inside the unnamed city. So that is where we want to go. There's also a King Scorpion over here, which we can just bypass. I mean, it really depends. If you need more skeleton keys, that guy drops skeleton keys. Alright, pass all these scorpions. Right, this is where we start the grind. Okay, I thought he was gonna attack us. Anyways, so on here, on foot, the moment I attack this guy, it is 8:42 where I am, 8:42 p.m. So let's see how fast I get around my route. Alright, he's down. Do we need anything from him? Let's just go get the hardened brick. Okay, then we enter this doorway and we attack that guy. Okay, nothing on them. Let us take... I'll just take oil. Oil is harder to come by. Right, then we will go here. So this is the first boss, which is called the Brute, if I'm not mistaken. So afterwards, I will put it on the map, just so we can visualize where the bosses are laid out in the unnamed city. So Life, please attack that guy. and this is actually the best legendary weapon, which is pretty cool because I know there's an update that allows us to actually repair legendary weapons. So there's that. Let's also get the hardened leather and the Fragment of Power. One of the reasons why we want to actually farm this as well. So let's proceed to the next boss. Let's take our horse. And from here, all we have to do is go to the left side now of this structure, tower. Jump that. We don't need to enter that. We just have to... You can bypass that one. And then make our way over here. Now there will be 3 skeletons popping out of the grave over there. Okay, dodge them. Alright, kill them. Now skeletons usually drop good loot, but you know, sometimes it depends. Grey Lotus, nice. Steel bar, silver bar, nothing else. About you? Nothing. There's also this tablet here, lore tablet, which you can read if you want to, or interact with. And there's also a bunch of hidden chests, but the loot is not really good, I'd say. So best to avoid them, just to not waste your time. Plus, if your main goal is the Fragment of Power, then, you know, just head straight to the boss and kill them. So for this one, there's 2 archers on the side. Alright. Knock him out, Life. Alright, then attack the boss. Oh, Liu's having a hard time. Ow, ow. I don't know why that didn't do the shield animation. Alright. Cool. And this is the second best mace for your Thrall, so that's pretty cool that we're getting them. The heavy padding I will leave on the horse, just because it's heavy. There's also chests here, but again, the loot is very okay, I guess. Terminal bars, Grey Lotus, and oil. Pretty cool. Normally, it's not that good, but we were very lucky there. Right, so the next one, normally I would actually go through there and go towards the bridge over there, but this time I actually want to go down just so I could skip the whole jumping off one area to another. This one's very straightforward. All we have to do is head down here and just head left. And by the time we get here, the 2 skeletons would be aggro. Okay, we're at the 3rd location now of the boss. This one's very tricky, but what you want to do is clear them one side at a time. So once you get the aggro of that side, head back. Ask Life to kill some for you. Okay, again, you can also check the loot, but there's so many. I actually wanna... I'd say I want to skip it, but, you know, some are really important, so don't skip it if you don't want to. Take your time with looting, that's totally fine. And again, you go to the other side to attract or to aggro that side. Okay, Liu Fei will attack them. Let me just go ahead and get the things that I need. Nice. Compost, shape wood. Now this is the third boss. Another Grey Lotus. Nice. Come on, Leafy, you're missing. There you go. Okay. We got Fragment of Power again. So that's 3 Fragment of Power, perfect light padding. Dragon Powder is very nice. Not sure about this armor. Might as well just hold on to it. So again, I'll give you that because that's heavy. I'll hold on to stuff for now. The next one is just above here. I know I said I'll be putting the locations of the boss, but I'll do that later after we discovered everything, so I can show you guys the route that I take. Now for this one, he is inside a corrupted chamber, I'd like to say. So corrupted area. What you want to do is actually lure him out. So there, he's located at the aviary. So all you have to do is lure him out here. I think Liefei actually attacked him inside. One way you can also lure him is with the bow and arrow. So just make sure you have bow and arrow, and yeah, you can just aim way over here and lure him. So for this one, this is the only enemy here that bleeds, because the rest are skeletons and whatnot. So whoop. Can you actually move over here, please? There we go. There, killed him. So we got Dragon Powder, Fragment of Power, and Vermin Hide Boots. And as far as I'm aware, when you harvest them, nothing really, you don't really get anything much important other than the Fragment of Power. So in the middle of everything, there's also this guy. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is, what's his name? Kinda forgot. But you can interact with him. Or maybe not. Did it change? Huh. Yes, it changed. I remember you could interact with him before. Let's actually ride our horse again. Right. And the next boss, though this is very this is very optional, I'd like to say, just because you do need to do some climbing, and that could actually take time. So it's really up to you if you guys want to include this in your route. Others don't, others do. Again, it really depends on you. But for me, might as well, since I'm here. So we just need to climb this part, take a breather over on this small area over here. And then once the stamina is filled up, let's give it a go again. Yeah, like so. And from here, you just climb this part again. And we are actually almost level 50 now, so that's pretty good. And this is the 5th boss, was it? Yeah, this is the 5th one. Oh, watch out for the strakes. Alright, so notice how I lured him here first, because there is a chance that your Thrall can get flung out over there, and now you have to kill the boss at the bottom of the structure. Oh, and that is max level for us now, level 60. So that's pretty cool. Let us actually go ahead and activate that. Finally speak with Conan, we will do after I show you all the bosses. So we are 2 away. Actually quite hungry and thirsty myself, so let's go have a drink. Fill that up. Oops. And let's actually eat some of Liu Fei's food. I asked him to eat that. Give me some. There you go. Then from here, what we want to do now is head down over here. So if you don't know how to do that yet, just before you hit the ground or whatnot, just click on spacebar or the climb button so that you don't fall to your death. And over here is the Red Mother. So what I actually do here is ask my Thrall to go there, and once they have attracted the Red Mother, I will ask them to go here. Because that again is also corrupted, so we want to avoid that. I forgot that the Red Mother also bleeds, so you can go ahead and use daggers while your Thralls use the maces. Oop, careful. That's why. I was pretty late on that one, but yeah, essentially it also has a 360 attack, like how the Crocs do it. So every time she backs up, that's your sign to get out of the way. Okay, we're almost there, 25%. Totally dodged that. Timed it well. So remember my statement a while ago about harvesting them. This is probably the only thing you want to harvest, just because it gives you Dragon Bone, and Dragon Bone you will need for some recipe. So that's the only thing I'd say you harvest, other than the Red Dragon, or the Red Mother, actually. Don't harvest anything else. Also get Dragon Horn. I remember you only get 1 Dragon Horn per dragon. That was the very weird part of it, but now you get 20. That's pretty cool. They changed that as well. I actually want to test that out. This isn't part of the what do you call this, the route, but might as well test it. Because before it's a pain to gather the Dragon Horn, but if you get many Dragon Horn, no, you only get 1. Huh. Anyways, it's pretty cool that the Red Mother drops a lot. And aside from them, there's also this one, the Golem. So this is also one of the locations for that guy. Come on, Liu Fei, stop. Lollygagging, kill it. There we go. So we can go harvest that for blood crystals again. And don't need the stone. And don't need the iron stone. I have a lot of it. Demon blood I'll give to you. And that as well, since those are heavy. And the last one is just by the other entrance. The west entrance, actually. So on the map, he will be patrolling this area over here, but he doesn't move until, you know, he's within your what do you call this? Like within your vicinity, essentially. So as long as you're not near it, he won't move, but he will spawn here and then patrol around this area back and forth. So that is why we will be meeting him where he's spawning, which is over here. So there's also a ton of skeletons here. Do watch out for them. There he is right there. So what I normally do is lure him with my horse. And by that time, Liu Fei should be... Liu Fei, where are you? Liu Fei should be here, somewhere here. There he is. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, boss is almost dead now. Nice. So we also get Fragment of Power from them, Potent Compost, and Scorpion Harness. I actually don't use these, so I'll leave that there. Special thing with these guys, if you use your sickle, you can get Gossamer from them, and you can also get Witchfire Powder as well. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a chance you also get the Weathered Skull. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just go ahead and check if I do. I actually don't think you can. I guess that's only for the regular skeletons. So we only get Witchfire Powder, Glowing Goop, and Gossamer from these guys. Let's go ahead and test that on the skeleton over here. Yeah, you do get the Weathered Skull from these guys. But essentially, that is my run. I don't think it took more than 20 minutes. I'll just go ahead and drop the loot and proceed to doing that route again, because we would need 30 for the Library of the Esoteric Knowledge. So here we are on the map at B6. This is the House of Shem. And this is also the other location of the rare piece of knowledge that I was talking about. So all you have to do is go up here. And on the rooftop, there is this stand which you can interact with. And that is called the Relic Hunter Armor knowledge. So you learn the armor and the epic version as well. And by the way, look who I saw. It is a bow maker. Definitely a guy that we need. We accidentally killed those guys. What we need for a truncheon is some branches, which fortunately we have some over here. We also need plant fiber. Oh, here. Perfect. Alright, let's go get the bunch. Let's actually build one of that. Give that to Liu Fei. And I would actually build a binding. Let's tame this first before we proceed with the journey step. But since we're in the area, let us might as well talk to Conan, since that is part of the journey step. I think we just have to press E on him. Yep, that's it. And use a Fragment of Power. Let us go and use one. And now we need to defeat the world boss, which we can do because the Rhino is near our base. So I'll just go ahead and drop these materials and whatnot first. Then we will proceed with the journey step. Okay, we're nearing the King Rhino over there. So let us just go ahead and ask Leafy to kill that guy. And kill that. Now we need to find and open a legendary chest. In all honesty, we can just go ahead and then get it. And get it. There we go, we got one. I don't need that anymore, so drop that, drop this. I'll just hold on to that. And I guess the fastest legendary chest to open is going to be the one in the dreg. So I'll just go ahead and do that and bring you guys at the back of the dungeon where we will open a legendary chest. Okay, we just killed the boss. I kind of forgot what his name was. So let us just go ahead. Let's go ahead and open a legendary chest. Get the Papyrus Blade, Nameless of Days, and another one. Cool. Let's also just harvest this, just cause. Let us just go ahead and find the Library of Esoteric Knowledge, which is in the Unnamed City. Alright, so we just killed the last... Well, it's not really the last, but like, you know, we got the last Fragment of Power that we need for the Esoteric Knowledge. These are also the loot that I got out of the route that I take when I do this farming or the guide. So essentially, we start from this entrance over here, and then we kill the brute. Then we make our way down here under the slave pits and kill the Guardian of the Flame. Then from there, we go out towards this stair section over here. And then we head towards the Undead Commander under the bridge. Then from there we go under the bridge, and there's like a slope over here that you can climb. From there you go ahead and kill the Winged Death. So remember to lure him outside of the corrupted chamber. Then from there I go towards here and climb this section over here, the Broken Bridge, and kill the Watcher. And from there, I drop down, again, lure the Red Mother out, probably here or here, either side. Go kill that after the Watcher. And then from there, you go out here and then kill the Gravewalker last. And believe it or not, after you kill the Gravewalker, you can either head home. I mean, if your home is situated here, or if you're still in Noob River, you can go back there. And then you can just go rinse and repeat. And even if you don't go back, like what I did, just focus on looting the Fragment of Power. That's why I have, you know, super minimal loot. From the Gravewalker, you can go ahead and, you know, just repeat the process. So just walk back here. And then you can also avoid the world event here. Sometimes it spawns there. You can avoid that. Then go back to the brute, then so on and so forth. Just farm them up for the Fragment of Power. You will need 30 for the Esoteric Knowledge. So anyways, let's go ahead and go to the Library of Esoteric Knowledge, which is actually in here. So you can also avoid these guys. Not really mandatory for you to kill them. There's also an obelisk you can touch afterwards. But again, all you have to do is go through here, straight into the archives. Whoops. Or, you know, the horse cannot. The horse cannot enter. Right, so that is also how we discover the Library of Esoteric Knowledge. Now, if you've already discovered this place prior to this journey step, all you want to do now is just head back out and then just go back in once again. And that should actually unlock that journey step for you guys. Then peruse. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Peruse the Library of Esoteric Knowledge. But before that, let's go ahead and talk to the archivist. There is more lore here.
Do not be afraid, bonded one.
So I just want to go ahead and learn the cartographer. So I'll just say goodbye.
Before the fall, when this kingdom
And the Library of the Esoteric Knowledge is this one right here. So once you see the interact button, just go ahead and interact with that, and you will get a scroll. There are 30 scrolls, like I said, so all you can do is just, button mash it if you want to, if you don't want to read what you're getting. So just go ahead and button mash until you get everything. I think that's it. And what I actually did here the last time was I thought I instantaneously, learned it, but you don't. You also have to use it. So just go ahead and use each. Let's go ahead and finish the journey step. And I think that should be it for this episode. So the obelisk, I want to say there are 10, if I'm not mistaken. So one obelisk is right outside the archives over here. The other one is on top of the dregs. Then there's another one, third one, I'd like to say, in the not summoning place, but the sinkhole over here. And then I think there's two in the jungle, one over on this one, over here, and one here. Like say this one over there. And aside from that, kind of forgot where the others are, to be honest. I think one is outside the Black Keep, one is in here in the volcano, and then there's another one right over somewhere here, near the Temple of Frost. And then I think there is another one like right there in the Mounds of the Dead. So all in all, I think that's 5. I'm not sure if I counted that right. But yeah, that's in a later episode, but let's go ahead and tackle the first one over here just outside. Let's actually run on foot because our horse cannot fit through the gates. Right, so let's just run outside and touch the obelisk to attune to it. Okay. And now we need to access our place and map room, which we just learned from talking to the archivist. So make sure to talk to him to learn that. Cartographer, this is not the way out. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back once we are at the base. Actually, I just had to make sure. Got one more Fragment of Power. And yeah, we already possess all the knowledge. So you just need 30. And I almost forgot, there's also one more obelisk over here. So I think that's 10 all in all. But again, more of that in a later episode, I guess. Right, so I've put all the resources to the respective benches and boxes. Now we need to make access a map room. So what do we need for that? Damn, that's a lot of alchemical base, and we are still low on it. And unfortunately, this is all the time that I have for this episode. This week has been really, been busy for me. So I have to grind that off cam, and I'd probably include the map room in the next episode, wherein, I'll be talking about, or I'll be covering sorcery. So that essentially is going to be all the levels for the Thaumaturgy bench, or well, not Thaumaturgy bench, but rather your Tome of Kurak. So again, more of that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like, or simply comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, or just let me know how I'm doing. And if you want to support me further, you can do so by simply subscribing to the channel, as that really helps me out a lot. Anyways, that is it for me for today. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.